Hey guys, it's Michaela. So today, I don't know, you guys can probably already tell by the title of above, I have a mini book haul. And I have not been doing stuff about books lately. And I decided, there was a point where I just got, really out of, reading and stuff. And I was more on YouTube. And I'm still on YouTube, obviously, as you can tell by the video. But, um, But so I decided to, these are my summer books. I want to start reading more. And during school I didn't have as much time to do that because of AP Euro and finals and just stress. But now that I'm on summer break, and I have been for about a month, I decided, hey, why not buy some books? So I did, and I bought 3 books, as you can tell. And one of them is actually a movie right now. So, but I'll discuss that in a little bit. So first, I guess I'll just show you the books. So the books that I got were The Beginning of Everything by Robin Schneider, Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. Sorry. And then 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. So, very diverse set of books. I was feeling in the mood for to read something more romantic, so that's why I got these 2. I wanted to read something romantic, kind of a little bit sad romantic, so I got this, The Beginning of Everything, which I'll explain what that is in a second. This is definitely sad. It's romantic, but it's so sad. If you have not seen the movie, go check it out because it's beautiful. It's amazing. I love it. And they, oh my god, they are such a good pair when it comes to acting for the movie. They were insanely good. I was in love with just their characters the moment they walked on screen. It was great. And then I wanted to read something kind of sad, and so I got 13 Reasons Why. So now let me just kind of explain what each book is. So, first book, The Beginning of Everything. So essentially, this is about a boy named Ezra who is Mr. Popular. He's the most popular guy in his high school. He plays tennis. He's gonna be team captain until one night he's pulling out of a party, his friend's party, and he gets hit by a car and it basically destroys one of his legs. He doesn't have to get it removed, but he has to walk around with a cane. He can't ever play tennis again, and he kind of goes down on the social ladder. In the sense of his friends, they're still trying to be friends with him, but it's he pushes them away, and they don't, try harder to be his friend. They kind of leave him be over the summer. So he comes into his senior year, and then he meets this girl named Cassidy Thorpe. And it's kind of it's essentially, if anyone likes John Green, it's kind of like that. It's kind of his style, not necessarily style of writing, but the style of story. And so it's about him falling in love with her. And I don't know, so I'm on page 102, and I do like it. I don't think I want to say I love it yet, because I haven't finished it yet, but I like the idea of the story, and I like the premise of it. And I like I like the kind of idea where it's kind of I wouldn't call it kind of The Fault in Our Stars, but it's similar to that, except I'm pretty sure Ezra is not going to die. But right now, so far, I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. But I'll see where it goes towards the end, and maybe I'll do a review on it. I'm not sure. I haven't really been keeping tabs on it, but I will definitely want to do a review on one of these books. So if you have one that you would really like me to do a review on, comment down below. Tell me what you think. Alright, so that's the first one. The second one is Me Before You, which everyone, hopefully, if you haven't been living under a rock, you've heard of the movie that's come out, which is what this cover is from, Me Before You. And the basic synopsis of it is this man gets hit by, Will Traynor, really wealthy, successful man who really enjoys life, gets hit by a motorcycle and he becomes paralyzed. And kind of paralyzed. He can't move his legs. He's very low functioning, neck down. He can still move his hand to move his wheelchair, but he can't actually roll his wheelchair. So he has to have one of the mobile ones. God, I don't know what they're called. I'm sorry. But, so I have not started reading this one yet, but I really did like the movie. I went with my friend and we brought like a thing of tissues because I knew that we were going to cry, and we did. I'm not going to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it, but it's sad. And like, I actually, like, it's very interesting because some books like this have like the writing style, not necessarily like the actual writing, but like I find it really interesting how the format, that's what it's called, where like it's like all the way up the page like that, and like I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I don't know, I kind of like it. It kind of makes it seem like, which it is actually, it's not necessarily what you would call a teen book. Like this is like more in the young adult category. I feel like this is more in the adult category. I don't think it's more in the young adult category. Can't talk, sorry. But like, if you like let's compare their formats. So you like look at this. I don't know. I see a difference in format with these. But I have a similar book that I forgot what it's called, but it's also more of an adult book. So I don't think, because I did not find this, because when I was looking for books, I wasn't even planning on buying this. I was planning on getting these two. But then I walked by it and I'm like, I want to get this. I think I should. I want to read it. But it wasn't in the young adult section. It was more into like the romance. I think the romance like adult section is more where this was at, or like popular books right now. So, but those aren't always young adults. So the style of writing in this, I don't think is going to be necessarily based towards a, maybe not necessarily, I don't know how to explain it. It's not going to be, I don't think it's going to, I'm not sure if, I can't talk. What I think is I think that this book is not going to be written in the exact same style as you see with young adult / teen authors. So I think it's going to be a different writing style, and I will let you guys know about that too. When I do a review for one of these books, I'll mention these. I'll mention the two that I didn't do, and I'll mention like what I thought of them, but not like in depth, because that'll be for one more. And then, but yeah, so that's Me Before You. And then we get into the depressing book that I've been reading reviews about for years, and I have been so hesitant to pick this up because I like a sad story, but I want there to be happiness in it, and I'm not sure if that's what this book is going to be. And I don't like reading about this stuff. I don't find it fun to do necessarily, but I am interested to see how this book plays out. So, if you don't know what it is, it's called 13 Reasons Why. And it's essentially about this girl named Hannah who, I'm pretty sure she committed suicide. And it essentially, like, the back says that that she leaves these tapes, and it mentions this guy's name. His name is Clay, and his name is on the tapes, and that he's responsible for her death in some way. So it's called 13 Reasons Why because she leaves these clues, and kind of like where he follows Hannah's recorded words through his small town, and what he discovers will change his life forever. So it's kind of like a thriller type of thing. I haven't read Paper Towns, but I'm kind of thinking it's gonna be a little bit like that. I'm not sure though. But the reason why I didn't pick this up to begin with was because I've read some of it, and it's 13 Reasons Why she killed herself. Which I don't like reading about that stuff, and I know it's like it's real and it happens, and it makes me really sad because I don't like hearing that stuff happens, but it does. And I wanted to read a sad story. I felt in the mood, and I felt like that this was long overdue, and that I wanted to read this book for a while, but that I was scared because I don't like reading about that type of stuff. That kind of makes sense, sort of, maybe. But I am really excited to read this book, though. I think it's going to be a really good read. But it is also a teen author. Well, not like a teen author, but like young adult. So what I categorize these as is these two are young adult. This is meant for more adult. And I don't know. I mean, you can just... I look like a floating head. But you can just kind of tell... I personally think that you can tell by the reasons of just the way the books are formatted. Like, you can see, like... Where's a good example? You can see that these two have a very similar format in the way that they're written. Whereas this, like, the writing goes all the way up the page. The book is longer. It looks like more of an adult book. So, but I am really excited to read it. I'm really excited to read all of these books. I mean, I am reading this one currently. But, and I think you guys have seen from my previous videos, I like hardcovers better, but paperbacks are so much cheaper. And I wanted to get the cheaper version this time, but I mean, I don't know why. I like having the books physically. I don't like to go get them at the library. I mean, I do, but I would prefer to not borrow a book. I would prefer to actually have a book. So, there's the 3 more books that I got, and I will be making a review about one of them. I'll tell you which one in the next review video that I do. But, yeah, so I'm out of school, so I'm going to try maybe to catch up on a little bit of editing. But, I mean, if you guys have subscribed to my channel, you kind of know how I post very infrequently. I kind of, honestly, I do when I feel like it. When I feel like making a video. But that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate whoever is subscribed to me. I completely do. I think it's amazing. I think it's so much fun to have people who actually are interested in watching me and watching, like, what I have to say. So I think that's really cool, and I appreciate that so much. I will try to upload more consistently, but it really just depends on how my summer's going. And I am, though, going to Tahoe in a little bit, so I probably will make a video of, like, I don't know, like a montage, I guess, kind of, sort of thing, from that. I don't know, maybe. So, I mean, that was my video. That were my 3 little mini book haul. My 3 books from my mini book haul. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!